Looking at this bottom equation, I see that the x's have different numbers in front of them. The y's have the same number in front of them. I want them to have different signs. So I'm going to multiply one of these equations by -1 so that I can change that sign. This time I'll choose the top equation. It doesn't matter which you choose, you should arrive at the same answer either way. -1 times 6x is going to give us -6x. -1 times 3y is going to give us -3y. And -1 times 0 is 0. Because remember, anything times 0 is 0. We can copy down the bottom equation as it's written. 5x plus 3y equals 2. I know that I'm ready to start combining equations because the y's now have the same number but opposite signs in front of them. And remember, that's what we're striving to achieve when we rewrite the equations. Combining like terms, -6x plus 5x is -1x. If you want, you can write the 1 next to the x, or you can just keep it as a single x. They both mean the same thing. -3y and +3y cancel out, and 0 plus 2 is 2. We know that -x equals 2. I want to know what x equals. As I said before, this is the same thing as -1x, so I'm going to divide both sides by -1. Anytime we multiply or divide by -1, all it effectively does is change the sign. So x equals 2 divided by -1, which is -2. This is half of the solution. We now need to plug an x value of -2 into one of the original equations. I will choose the top one, and we're going to solve for y. Instead of 6 times x, we're going to be looking at 6 times -2, because x changes to -2. 6 times -2 plus 3y equals 0. We always want to distribute or simplify an equation as soon as we can, and this 6 times 2 can be simplified to -12. So the new problem is -12 plus 3y equals 0. This is a two-step equation. We need to first move the -12 over. Becomes +12 when it crosses an equal sign. We'll find that 3y equals 12. To undo 3 times y, we divide 3 and find that y equals 4. Our final answer, written as a coordinate pair, x is -2, y is 4.